Alright everybody, welcome back to another day of us. We are somewhere else today.
We're out of the house.
So it might be a little noisy in the background, but we are outside of Suwon train station. So let's take a second and give you a quick pan around for that. There you go, we are outside the train station.
And AK Plaza.
And AK Plaza. So what are we gonna do?
We're gonna go to the movies. You promised me a date.
Yes. There we go, both of us back in frame. We are at the AK Plaza.
We're gonna go see Free Guy.
Yes. So AK Plaza is a fairly common train stop name. There'll be a train station and there'll be a big mall above it that's called AK Plaza.
Which is very convenient.
There's also usually like a latte mall or something nearby, but in particular at AK Plaza, in the basement, there's almost always a food court, a food hall or a food court that has a bunch of stuff. There'll be the train station, there'll be a couple of floors of like department stores, and then like up near the top, there'll be a CGV theater. It's a basic building construction that serves very well for putting a lot of interesting stuff in one place.
Yes.
So, at this particular one, because we've dealt with this before, the CGV theater is somewhere. It's not up at the absolute top, but it's like in between two buildings or something, but you got to go like to a certain floor and go through a store to find it. We have to go find it and then we'll let you know. All right, so we have noticed, since it's kind of Sunday morning and we're a little early, we got here early so we could find the theater. We may be a little too early because it doesn't look like most of the AK Plaza is open yet. So we're gonna stop for a little breakfast at Caffe Pascucci?
Pascucci, that's what I'm calling it, Pascucci.
Okay, so we are going to have a little coffee and maybe a Danish or something.
Waffle, bread,
whatever they serve.
Toast.
But then after that, I am relatively sure we have to enter this store and go up that escalator at the back, if you can see it, to get to the floor we need to for the...
Hopefully.
For the theater.
We're going to find a map once we get in there, hopefully.
Maybe. All right. All right, so we've got breakfast here. Melissa's got a croffle.
With gelato.
And I've got a croissant. And we got some coffees. Pretty good?
Croffle's pretty good.
All right. Well, we're going to eat some breakfast and then go find a movie. All right, so we found the theater. We don't go through the store if it's too early because we were too early and the doors were locked. We had to go into the garage and find another door that got us to some elevators. But we have watched our movie. Free Guy is actually kind of awesome.
It's
go watch
awesome.
it.
I will own that movie.
Yeah, we'll have that one when it comes out. But since we were walking around looking for something to eat, we found something I thought was interesting. The Gundam store. Look at this statue behind us. Isn't that kind of cool? Anyway, I'll see if I can get it over my shoulder here. They got a whole store over here full of anime like sculptures and statues and figurines and that sort of stuff. But that's interesting, but we're hungry. So
let's find some food.
We're gonna go find some food. Today we are at On the Border for lunch after our movie, because if there's Mexican, Melissa will Mexican.
Well, duh, that's my love language.
Y'all. Ooh, I see Jersey milk ice cream. Might have to give that a go. It's Milk Hall. I wonder what their main ingredient is. All right, and there we go. I was trying to get a picture of ice cream, but you know.
Sorry.
The Jersey milk ice cream.
Tell me what you taste. Milk.
Milk.
It's good.
It's milk flavored soft serve. And this is a really, really good grade of soft serve. There's no little ice crystals and stuff in it. It's very smooth.
It's very smooth.
So we're gonna eat some ice cream, y'all. Don't be jelly. All right, so we made it back out to the main entryway. They said you come out of this store over here and walk right out into the subway station, train station, whatever you call this. So we're back home. We're going up in our elevator. What's the best way to end your date?
Doggy lovies.
I'm gonna say Dougie Lovies.
I mean, we bought them pee pads on our date.
Yeah. So in just a minute, we'll get in the door and we'll see how much the doggies are happy.
Woohoo!
All right, and automatic lights. No barkies? Why are there no barkies?
Suki's asleep.
There they go. Hello, doggies. Hello, dogs. Hellos.
Hey, you babies, come here. Come here, I get you. Oh my goodness, she tore up the pee pad. Come here. Where's my girls? Where's my babies? Where's my girls? Come here. Hi. Hi, Minnie Moo. Hi, Minnie Moo. Where's my socks? Where's my socks? Where's my
Hello,
sockies?
doggy doos.
Hey.
Hey, yo, Minnie Moos.
I got you.
Oh, hellos. Oh, hellos.
Mimis!
Hello, mimis.
Mimus! Mimis!
Hellos.
Mimis!
Look at you. How you doing?
Oh,
How you doing?
oh, my lovies.
Yes, hello.
Oh,
Oh,
you
the
are-
Minnie Moos. Oh, the Minnie Moos. Oh.
Is you okay? Is you okay? I'm home. I'm home, Mama. I came home. I know.
Oh, you're getting the mimi snuggles.
She missed me.
Oh, it's my doggies. Hello, doggies.
Doggy, stop growling. Where's Mama?
Doggy doos.
Minnie Moose.
Hello,
Minnie.
girl.
Hi, I missed
Who's
you,
my old
Minnies.
doggy?
Who's my Minnies?
Who's my old doggy? Yes, hellos. Oh,
Oh, Minnie Moose.
oh, it's
Minnie Moose. Oh, Mama's got your spot, huh? I know where that spot is. I know it. I'm gonna have to show tough before I leave, aren't I? Yes. I missed you too. I missed you. Oh, I know where your spot is too.
Butt scratchies.
I know where your spot is,
Oh,
Minnie.
you want the butt scratchies? Oh.
Minnie.
Oh, you want butt scratchies?
Minnie Moo.
Come on, I'll give you butt scratchies.
Minnie Moo.
Oh, butt scratchies.
I got the snuggle buddies.
Oh, you're getting all the scratchies.
It's been a while since I've gotten Minnie's spot, so apparently I hit her spot there, and she just loved that. May.
All right, so we have come out of the subway, and on the basement floor there's the food hall, which is not open right at this moment. So it's not open at the moment because it's only about 10 o'clock. I think they open around 10:30. But if you can see, there's a great many things in there. And here is a quick gloss over what you can get. And that is the food paradise. Now, other things you can get in the basement here, there's a storeway, which is basically just the Korail convenience store. And over in the corner, there's a Daiso right there. Ooh, there's a bake. Let's grab a bakery thing before we go to see our movie. It smells good. So there's stuff to do in the basement of the AK Plaza. Last week when we were here and we had breakfast over there at Caffe Pascucci or whatever it is, we were trying to figure out where you go to get to the theater if the mall is closed. So you go through this little hallway here to the garage. Ooh, yellow Jeep. And then there is a door over here that you can take to get to elevators that take you up to the, what is it, 6th floor? So there's a little sign there, CGV, that's where we're going. So we're gonna go in here and head upstairs. So one thing to point out while we're here in the elevator is that in Korea, a lot of places, especially big malls and whatnot, when you walk in the door, there's a phone number that you have to call to check in for contact tracing. And here we are. You pop out of the elevator, right outside an Outback in the CGV. So let's go get our tickets. So concessions, at least here at Suwon Theater, and a lot of. You can
also order your coffee
ones.
here.
Oh, you can order coffee here. Cool. They have the automated terminals. You can set it to English, I think. Maybe not. Okay. Well, you can look at the nice pictures and order.
I thought there was a way to set it to English, but I'm not seeing it.
I'm not seeing it. Anyway, we're going to order some drinks for the movie, and we're going to go see. What are we seeing today?
Shang-Chi.
Anyway, you order your stuff here, and then one of these screens up here, whichever one your order goes to, pops up your number, and you go pick up your food from over there. So, there you go. Theaters in Korea. All right, so here we are. We're out on the deck on the Suwon sign here. We have gone. We're very innovative. We went to the same place for lunch again.
Because, well, you know your wife likes Mexican, and he likes to make me happy.
Yeah, well, and last time, I, who is the greatest cameraman of all time, forgot to turn the microphones back on after lunch, and I had to. We had to reshoot a bunch of video here.
We did decide we would have to reshoot, but we also both really love Mexican, so it was a good choice to go back for.
Right. So anyway, we ate at a place called On the Border. It is actually a fairly good Mexican place.
I recommend doing it during lunch so you can get the lunch menu.
Yes, it is not cheap. Even with the lunch menu, it costs us 50,000 won to have lunch there. Yeah. So it's definitely not cheap. And their couples menu starts at like, what was it, 85, 87,000 won, something like that. But yeah, the cooking's pretty good. The fajitas, when they came out, they smelled pretty good.
We like the queso.
But the queso, yeah, just get it, put it on everything.
And then if you can find coffee on this level, I don't know. We're going to explore in a little bit. But if you can find coffee on this level, this would be a great place to sit with coffee or ice cream or
this
something.
little deck out here.
This is kind of nice.
So we're going to do a quick perusal of the deck here. All right, so first off, we got a little, what do you call these things?
Those are wisteria.
Well, I mean, I want to call it a hanging garden, but it's not a garden because they don't have plants. A canopy, I guess, maybe?
Maybe. It's nice. It's covered with a lot of area for seating.
Yeah. We got little trees over here. Got these little things with pinwheels on them. We're on this side. You can get a view of part of Suwon over here. We've actually got pretty good visibility today. There's some mountains in the background. Yeah, that's just apartment buildings and something called Suwon Messy. Over here, one of the good things about being at this location is right here you've got the AK Plaza, which is the mall that we're in with the CGV and some of the other stuff we're going to show you.
Right across from it is the Latte Mall.
Yeah, is Latte Mall.
Which has the Latte Cinema.
A whole nother mall.
With a whole nother cinema.
A whole nother ass mall over there with different stuff and another cinema. So this is a pretty good place to stop off, do stuff, because, well, there's a lot of stuff.
There's stuff to be done.
And you're right on the rail there for CoRail. Yeah, there's CoRail.
For us, it's very convenient because we can either
so you can just take the subway right here.
Take subway, or if we need to take a train, we can get a train from here as well, which is really nice. We like that area.
Yep.
We come through here a lot when we're able to travel.
When we can travel. Anyway, right here in this little corner, we got a tan monster, whatever that is.
But this comic book cafe looks really cute.
Yeah, this comic book cafe looks like a nice place to sit.
Looks like they have coffee machines. They probably make you a cup of coffee.
Yeah, it looks like they got like lounge benches there and bean bags and.
It's cute. I like it.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
It looks like a lot of different comic books as well.
And just because we think it's funny,
ABC Mart.
The ABC Mart, which is a totally different thing where we're from in the South.
Yes.
This is a clothing store in South Korea. It's a liquor store in South Carolina. We came up top. They got
like a football area?
Yeah, football area or soccer area.
Maybe.
There we go. They got like a little RC kart or RC car racetrack going here. It's a little loud in there, so we didn't want to record in there.
We can take the elevator down if you want to take the elevator down.
Oh yeah, let's go take the elevator down. So there we are. There's the movie we just finished. Kung Fu punchy stuff in the face.
It was good.
Gotta
it was
love it.
really good.
So.
Ooh. This was not here last time. Ooh. That blueberry looks good. So does the strawberry. Strawberry and vanilla.
Might have to try some of this.
Gustoa.
All right, never mind the Leaning Tower of ice cream here, but this is Gustua, see if it'll focus, Imsil cheese ice cream.
And this is yogurt blueberry?
Yogurt blueberry.
Here we go. That's blueberry yogurt.
Imsil cheese, by the way, is relatively famous in Korea. I've heard of it before. That is blueberry yogurt.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that at all.
All right, blueberry yogurt ice cream. We're eating that, and then we'll move on.
Oh, by the way, that is outside of the CGV.
Oh yeah, that's right outside the theater, by the way.
Just in case. We didn't see it last time, so they weren't here last week, so my guess is they probably move around.
Either that or they didn't catch our eye, because...
Yeah, it's a little cart right outside of the CGV.
Yeah. So, right here at the corner of the CGV, in addition to the cheese ice cream that we just bought, there is a
Roly-poly.
candy snack. And then we sneak through here on the back side, there is a
Bak Mi Dong.
coffee place, I think it is.
Coffee and ice cream.
Coffee and ice cream.
And then you've got Smoothie King.
And there's a Smoothie King. The 6th floor here is pretty much the food court, a signature lab over here. Coffee,
is
tea, cocktails, and juice.
pork cutlets.
Pork cutlets.
This used to be P.F. Chang's.
Yeah, this used to be P.F. Chang's. They do still have food though, so it's not just alcohol. No idea.
Like some kind of stews, maybe. Then you've also got a Julio's down here.
Yeah, Julio's is the other Mexican place that we've tried. They're not bad.
But I'd rather have on the border.
Between the two, I think on the border is probably a bit better.
This one looks like a place for stews. Most of that looks like hot stew.
Since we hit the main central elevator here, we're going to go downstairs. So here we have an event hall. Most AK Plazas have an event hall, and that's where they hold almost kind of like a swap meet. They put up a bunch of stuff that's on sale, and you go look through it. So now we're in kind of the electronics area. There's the LG store.
You got Body Friend over in the corner.
Yep, and there's the
Samsung.
There's the Samsung store.
And then it starts, I think, the sporting wear.
So
yeah, that's
and there's
mostly
Body Friend over there for your chairs.
Over there is going to be mostly
The
sporting
Dyson
wear.
store. So 3rd and 4th floors, mainly closed. It's a mall.
Yeah, it's a mall.
So normally we would go right back out there and go down to the subway station. But we're going to go see if we can peep on the food hall.
Well, I haven't been in the food hall here, so I kind of would like to see what they have to offer.
So doing a flyby of where we were last week when we stopped for ice cream, here is Milk Hall on the 3rd floor.
Which has Jersey milk ice cream, which is what we got last week.
Good menu.
It was really good.
Yeah, that's a really good creamy soft serve ice cream.
It tasted just like milk.
And they make coffee too, so.
Shoes, handbags, accessories, and easy volume casual wear.
Hey, it's the Body Shop.
Hey, it's Lush. That's handmade cosmetics.
There's a Cacao Friends over there. So we're around the corner, still on the 2nd floor. Once you get past the Cacao Friends, there's a big art box.
And then some glasses.
Some fashion glasses or something.
Clothes.
1st floor seems to be mainly shoes here. I think he said there was a cafe too. But we're going to keep going down. Here we are. B1. Olive Young is
Cosmetics and hair care, skin care, all of that.
And a Flying Tiger Copenhagen.
I think Flying Tiger is kind of similar to Artbox.
So what you're hearing over there is the Korean girls being callers. Oh, come buy our stuff's on sale. That is a thing in Korea, they still do that. All right, so we had to walk back around the corner, but here we are back at the Daiso. Yay! So Melissa, like right out of the gate, has already found something she wants to buy. Truffles.
Hannah?
Which are good, so I'm not really all that angry about that. A quick look around the hall. One thing to remember when you're in Korean spaces like this is personal bubbles are not really a thing. People will be all up in your business.
Okay, so they've got candy too.
Oh yeah.
And cookie gift sets.
So we got a cake place over here. These Korean cakes like this, the fruit ones are awesome. So over here we have a restaurant of some sort. Wow, looks like a... Where'd you go? There you are. Looks like a regular jjigae style restaurant.
Through there was a coffee shop with ice cream.
Looks like another Korean soup style restaurant.
That is always cool.
Ah, there's a little sushi conveyor belt. Those are always fun if you eat sushi. They even have takeout. Gongcha, I think that's a tea place, boba tea, that sort of thing.
So this will be prepackaged
Use the
foods.
choppy video. We have to cut back and forth real quick to avoid getting run over.
Wow, those look good.
So those are doshiraks, or you'd call them bentos in Japan. Yep.
Wow.
The little 3-point rice balls.
Oh, and there's like sushi and stuff on this one.
Yeah. Everywhere down the thing where you see a white sign like that, there's another booth.
Wow, that looks good. What is that?
That's the bossum?
Jokbal?
Jokbal. Okay. Jokbal, that's the pig leg.
It looks good.
Come down.
Did you want to get some?
Nah.
Okay. Ooh, those are neat looking.
Little pocket looking things.
Yeah.
I think that's stuffed in fish cake though. I don't think we eat that.
Probably not.
Over here we have a flatbread pizza kind of place.
More doshirak and salads.
Yeah, those are actually pretty good looking salads too.
They are.
Yeah, if you're near an AK Plaza, this place is a great, these food halls are a great place to run in and pick up something for later.
They have the rice walnut cakes.
Oh, the walnut cakes?
Yeah, I love those little things.
Those are a staple in Korea.
We got a granola house.
More baked goods. Korea does lots of baked goods.
Your health
Granola
food.
house. For a second, I thought that said grandma house.
This is your health food, the ginseng stuff.
Oh yeah, here's your ginsengs and your health drinks and your all that good stuffs for the good stuffs, nutrient stuff. And here's fruit, because that's what you need at a fruit market in the bottom of the train station. It's for people who are on the subway and need to stop and get some stuff.
17,000 cantaloupe.
As an American, that makes absolutely no sense to me. As somebody who's lived in Korea, it's like, yeah, what if I'm on the train and I need to buy stuff?
It's very convenient.
Seaweed. The meats. And yes, there is fish. Right there too. We found a food aisle. We've got camembert, we've got brie, we've got Royal Grand Cru, whatever that is.
Something with truffle.
Yeah, we got
Cheddar.
white cheddar,
Gouda.
we got blue cheese gorgonzola
Mozzarella.
down here. Got some cream cheeses, we got mascarpone, ricotta, feta. And this is that like soft, wet mozzarella too. That's the free stuff. So there's a surprisingly good cheese selection at the bottom of the train station. So back out in the main food hall, we got a place that serves tonkatsu and looks like takalbi pho restaurant, or pho, or whatever it's called. El Sabor chips.
You like those.
Oh yeah, those things are good. They're like a puffed rice pastry with cream in it. They're great.
Let's go that way.
The famous Korean corn dog on a stick. And all of its various flavors. Most of them I don't like. Sandwich place?
And a bakery.
Yeah. Yes, a mandu stand. All various kinds too. Different shapes, different styles, different cooking methods. And then there's a wine store.
We don't drink wine, so we don't know if this is a good wine store or not.
But it's there.
It is there.
And then we're back out into the...
This is a bread store here.
All right, so we stopped here at the Bake this morning to get some breakfast. And that croissant was probably one of the best ones I've had in a while in here. So they did a good job with that one. And Melissa really liked that...
custard and the
like
bread.
Custard bread things you got.
Yeah.
So we'll give them a shout out if you happen to be in Suwon train station and you want some baked goods. We're these guys.
We're taking some home.
We're getting some to go home. So, from the bake here where we're at, if you go through those doors, there's more stuff that way. I'm not sure if that goes into the other mall or not, or if that's on the other side.
Yeah, I don't know.
But that way we're going back into the subway, and we're going home.
We're going home.
We're getting on the subway. All right, so we're back at our car here, getting ready to go home. But we did want to point out a couple things. One, doesn't matter how long you've been somewhere, you can get lost. I've been in Korea for 5.5 years or so. Melissa's been here for 4 and some change. And we came into the subway station from a different direction than we're normally used to. And
had to stop and read the map.
Got lost. We had to stop and look at the subway map trying to figure out where our platform was. Now, one thing we do want to point out is that a lot of people are worried that, like, if they go to another country and they're traveling around, they're going to get lost and everything's going to be terrible and the world's going to implode on them. We've never had a problem. Every time we've gotten lost, somebody's helped us.
I was telling Chuck too, the very first time I ever went on the subway without him, I was so nervous, even though I was going somewhere that I couldn't really screw up because it was really super. You get on easy, you get on one place, you get off the next. There weren't any changes. And I was so nervous. This older Korean lady was standing next to me and she grabbed me by the hand and she said, "I will get you there." And she literally stayed with me until I got off in the location I was going. It was so kind of her, and she didn't have to do that. But she was worried because I was worried. And that's just the kind of people that we have encountered quite a bit of, actually. They're super helpful. They want to help you get where you're going. They want to assist you, even if they don't have like great English, they're still going to try to help you where they can. I love it.
Yeah, like the guy today, you know, just some old guy walking by saw me standing there doing the point at the map thing, and his English wasn't great, but he's like, where are you going?
Yeah, where are you going?
So we told him, you know, which
direction
train lines run in directions, so you tell them what stop is either a major stop or the end of the line in the direction you want to go. You know, so you tell them, Pyeongtaek, or you tell them Seoul, and, you know, he just
point you in the right direction.
That one, go there. Thank you.
It was really kind. So yeah, if you're coming to Korea, don't be freaked out and think everyone's going to be mean. I've had a lot of people ask me, have I dealt with a lot of rude people? And honestly, I really have not really had that many interactions with people that have been unkind.
Most of the time, most Korean people don't get rude to you until you've gotten rude to them. The problem is that most people assume that they're being rude because culture difference. Koreans have their way of doing things. If you're, fresh off the plane from America, you don't understand how things work, you may think they're being rude.
I think the other thing that you have to understand, especially with the culture, is they're very direct. They're not going to...
They're in a hurry.
They're not going to give you, like most people are not going to do what the sweet Ajima did with me. They're not going to say, come with me and I'll get you there. She happened to probably be going the same direction I was going, same location, which is probably why she was so helpful to get me there. But she was at least going to knock me off the train at the right spot either way.
So most of the time they'll at least point at you that way.
So if you don't take it as offense if they just point you in the right direction. They're being kind by doing that.
They are pointing you in the right direction.
Some people will completely ignore you because you're not in their circle. So remember, if someone actually stops to be kind to you and point you in the right direction, even if they're not like overly like grabbing you or helping you in some way that you assume should be done, they're still being helpful and you should be appreciative of that.
Yeah. Be thankful, like your mama told you. Say thank you.
Yes.
Anyway, we're going home now. Like, subscribe, do the internet stuff. See you later.